for the next question of starter 73, we have lucky numbers. So let's take a look at the problem statement. Chef calls a number lucky if it contains the digit 7 at least once, right? Given a number x, determine if it is a lucky number or not. We need to check if that number has 7 in it or not. That's it. So let's take a look at the input format. The first line contains a single integer t, the number of test cases, then test case follows. The first and only line of each test case contains an integer x, the number mentioned in the problem statement. Let's take a look at the output format too. So, for each test case, output yes if x is lucky number, otherwise output no. That's it we need to do. And you can take a look at the constants so that you don't go over the bar with your time limit. Yeah, so let's take a look at how we would be doing this question. So let's clear this up first. Yeah. So the chef wants to check if the number is lucky number or not. Let's say x is lucky number or not, right? Lucky or not. So how we would be checking it? The first thing that comes to my mind is like the condition that he gives us is check if the number contains digit 7 in it or not. 7, right? So what we would do here is like let's say 1 2 3, we have a number 1 2 3 7, right? If I need to check if this number has 7 or not, what I can do is first divide it by 10 and check its remainder, right? Here I got 7, so it is a lucky number. Again, if I go write this 5 7 7 6 5, then I'll divide it by 10 and check for its remainder. That would be 5. Is it 7? No. Then I'll again go with 76. I'll take the answer, store the answer of 76 over here, and I'll check for the remainder again. That would be 6, which is not equal to 7. So I'll again store the value of this number. That would be my 7. And then again I'll check it with 10 and the remainder. If its remainder is 7, yes, the remainder is 7. Therefore, I have my lucky number. That this is my lucky number. So this is how the logic goes. We'll see one more example so that you get the clear idea of what exactly is happening over here. Suppose I have the number 1 2 3, right? If have to check this is a lucky number or not, I would just go like 1 2 3. First I will check for the remainder for the last digit or the ones place. That would be 3. Is it till 7? No. Then I would store value of n. N is equals to 12, right? I'll discard this thing 12. Then again take the modulo operation with 10. Then check for the remainder. Is it 2? Is it 7? No. Again we'll discard this 2 and n, now our new n is equals to 1. Then again check it the remainder. The remainder is 1. Is it 7? No. So is this number a lucky number? No. This number is not a lucky number. We'll take one more example to take clear understanding of this thing. Again, if someone has any doubts, if you are clear with this, then you can skip this part. We'll do that thing again. So let's see. I have the number 7 6 4. Yeah. So what exactly is happening over here? I am taking this number n, right? Checking the remainder first, ones place first, modulo 10. Then we have here is 6. Is it 7? No. We would be discarding the 6 and what we are left with is 47. Modulo 10 and we have is 7. Is it 7? Yes. Is it our lucky number? Yes. We'll break the loop, come out and print yes. So that's the logic behind this question. Now, what exactly am I doing here? Well, when I say I'm discarding this number is, I am dividing it by 10. Like if I divide 4476 by 10, then it would give me an answer like 47.6. And in C program we don't count this thing if it is int, so we'll give it the answer as 47. So that's what I'm doing here. Let's take a look at the code, then you will understand. You have understood the logic. Let's take a look at the code, then yeah. So let's see that. Look at the code. I have taken an input, then I've declared x and number is equals to 0. You will get this point when we move further of why we are taking number is equals to 0. So now what we are doing is taking x as input, and then uh, using a for loop for x is greater than 0. You know, right? We need to stop somewhere right here, like in our first 1 2, when we did for 1 2 3 123, we did stop right after this when our number was not, like, if I divide this 1 divided by 10, it would give me a 0, right? So after that loop is not possible because there is no number left. So for stopping, I'll just apply this loop while x is greater than 0. Then if x modulo 10 is equal to 7, see out yes, and then number this thing plus plus and break will come out of this loop. And if this if condition is not satisfied, then x divide equal to 10. You know, right, what is happening over here. So that's it. And then we'll apply a if loop for printing the no condition, that is no equal to 0, see out no. If this if statement satisfies, then our no would be equal to 1, right? So if this if statement is never satisfied and our loop ends over here and our axis comes to this 23rd line without going in the for loop, then our no's value would be 0. That therefore we are printing C out after checking the condition, right? So this was our code for lucky numbers problem. Thank you very much. You will get the codes in the description box, so you can go and check the link out of GitHub where I have uploaded all these codes. So yeah,